Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our show. Welcome back to Autumn Series End of the Year tour. It's the end of
It's done now. It's done. Yeah, it's done.
Yo, dude, it's been a lot. Coming to Springs.
But look at where we are. Look at where we are.
The food is nice.
No. The venue is nice.
The Far East.
Yeah.
The Far East.
Thank you to Mrs. Botomani for having us.
Hosted.
Oh, not Mr. Bottomani, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Dude, and thank you for the refreshments.
Guys, listen. I want to say, I was talking to you guys saying that I've never seen a Springbok coach win 85% of their games. That is unheard of. That is a 2005, 2015, 2013, 2014 All Black numbers. What the Springboks are doing, guys, will never be repeated. You cannot win 85% of your games in the professional era. There's too many good teams. You get what I'm saying?
You know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
If you go back in the years and we're talking about the next best person with those numbers, only played the same team every time.
Yes,
So
true.
this guy played 52 players.
Yes.
And still managed to win
Yes,
the Young
yes.
and and it's good times.
How sick is that you have 52 players, but you still manage? And the two games we lost, we shouldn't have lost. That Ireland game we lost by 1 point as well. Got the drop goal in Durban,
Good
right?
Ireland team, man.
Yeah. Argentina game we lost. Unfortunately, Mani missed the kick. He had a brilliant game and he missed the kick. You get what I'm saying? We could have gotten a season where it's 100%. That's unheard of. I'm putting my betting
sorry,
on the line.
what, sorry?
Yeah, sorry.
not bang on the table.
I'm sorry.
For sound.
I wanted to say that. I wanted to say I'm putting my betting that next year we're gonna win 100%. That's me saying that.
I don't think so. Oh, sorry, you want to say something?
No. Go for it. boys.
Go
One
for
does
it. Go for it. You want vote on Mokgotsi. Last week was yeah.
No, Leon. I think I said it in one of the shows, and then everybody looked at me funny. But
Yeah.
if we didn't lose those two games,
Yeah.
we probably wouldn't have went end of the year tour and won everything. It's good for us to be underdogs, because the moment we have that tag, that's when we do better. The moment we were overconfident, because going into those two games,
Yeah.
again,
We're very confident.
We were thinking about coming. We went to the Argentina game thinking about the All Blacks in South Africa, and then we fumbled.
No, Zola. But we went into the Argentina game thinking we're gonna win the rugby championship in Argentina. Remember?
Yeah. Something big like that.
Yeah.
Something big like that.
Yeah.
And then I think we outplayed
Ireland.
Yeah, Ireland. The
Yeah.
first team. They're a good side, but we outplayed them. We realized that they don't have any firepower, but they did well to come back into the game, and
But Zola,
Devin, you always.
I still say the games we lost we shouldn't have.
Yes.
But we learn from those games, and I agree with you to say that. Listen, those games hurt so much that you're like, I'm never gonna lose a game like that. That drop goal, Zola, we should have never lost that game. That Argentina game, we had it in the bag. We were winning the rugby championship in Argentina. Are you with me? So can we agree that this is the best Springbok side we've ever had?
No, they're on a good patch.
It's a question. Is this the best Springbok side we've ever had?
I'll say they're on a good patch.
They are better than the 2009 one, guys. I'm telling you now.
No. This is one of the better. You're right in one. And gents, when I think we were speaking about last week or the week before, which when Sia mentioned Guti, Coach Rassi, 3 pillars.
Yeah.
One of them was winning, transformation, and building depth.
Yeah.
So he's done. Yeah,
You can take all of them.
He's done that because they haven't been pretty. They haven't been pretty wins. Even today's win.
Do you know?
Even.
Sorry, finish your story.
So there haven't been pretty wins. Even today's wins. When we started off 3 tries, then everyone's like 100.
And then it went like this. Yeah.
So, but the nice thing about it is that, and sorry, gents, I'm watching the All Blacks, Sam Kane's last game in TJ, most probably. But these, and where you can say, Guti, maybe best year, best Springboks and stuff like that. When you compare them to that 2015 Richie McCaw, All Black, probably Sam Kane and them are. This is the last
Sam
class.
Kane was in that team.
Yeah, but this is the
team.
last. This is the last class. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So maybe
the last
we.
of the dying Mohicans.
So maybe this is that patch of Springbok rugby where.
Oh, don't
You
say
know
that.
those.
No,
man.
don't say that.
No,
Oh,
you have to say it
I
because
disagree.
double.
I disagree with Nkoko because the thing is, I was always because when everybody was saying, "But hey, is this the best team ever?"
Was this
I was
the 2015
I was
All Blacks?
and then I was like, I was the first one to say, the 2015 All Blacks would have never lost to Ireland. The 2015 All Blacks would have never lost to Argentina, but now after this whole season, that 2015 team would have never used 52 players.
True. And that's where I was coming in at UJ when we were speaking about it.
Yeah.
They would have never used they didn't have that much depth.
So
If
the team that we played last week,
Yeah.
we could easily play that team every game
Yeah.
and win 100%.
And win every game. Yes, no doubt. But then what happens when they get injured? We're never gonna test a Steenekamp, a Grobla, what's his name? Archie, because we're playing the same team. You get what I'm
That's what
saying?
happened to the All Blacks in 2019.
Point exactly
Happened in
in
2023.
2019. So
2023.
I wanted to. Oh, you killed my train of thought. I wanted,
You can read your mind.
you really killed my train of thought. I wanted to hop on what you said, Rugga, that we didn't play well. No? Zola last week said something.
3 games.
We said, no, Zola said something last week that this whole year we haven't played
And
well,
we're still winning.
and we still won.
Thank you.
You know, the classic example is still the Ellis Park test for me. That was one of our worst games that we played, and we switched on in the last 20 minutes
And still.
and won. But that is a measure of a great bloody team.
Very true.
The box
That is a measure of a great team.
So
You're not supposed to play well. You play well. You know what? We haven't had the game where we're like, Jinx, this was a great game for the Springboks. The England game, we were all nervous. We were all here. Scotland game was crap, Jinx. The two All Black games were crap. I think the only time we had a very good game was in Australia. Australian games, yes, the last one you remember was rained out, it was wet. But the first one was almost perfect. With our line out, I'm gonna say
Everything.
Yeah, with our line out and alles. But Zeta, think about it. We've never had a game where we said the Springboks played to their full potential.
And you still win.
That is scary though.
And
For
you
me,
still
that
win
is scary.
with those 52
So I think,
Yeah.
I think we only play for 20 to 25 minutes. But that 20 is split in 80 minutes.
Yeah.
So those minutes where we switched on, we make it work.
Yeah.
And the other minutes where we not switch on, we punch it.
Yeah.
We jab.
Jab, yeah.
We
But we're keeping it close so that the game doesn't go left.
So yeah, there's
Guys,
But
do
it
you realize
comes
you-
back to your thing.
Yeah.
Man. 50 odd players that you
52.
use.
yeah.
52.
Yeah. So
Heineken
you-
was the 52nd player that used.
So
this
you
season.
use all those players. You can't have a perfect game because
No.
if you look at it, it's there was one game there were 12 changes.
Yeah. No, actually,
Uh,
almost every game there's 12 changes. We
Then-
beat the All Blacks, and then the next game there were like 10 changes. We beat the Wallabies, then there were 12 changes. Actually, all the games.
So
were
you
like 7
can't
changes,
you can't have that.
continuity.
Yeah, and then being fluid and guys getting to know each other because now you are arguing that whole thing with has Fassi cemented his
Cemented
place.
place.
He's number
Then
50.
never mind that. You still then you
Damien
think
is
about
still-
it. There's still
he's-
Damien Venom.
yeah, he just got an op now. Yeah.
So then when you think about the outside
I think TJ is gonna lead the hacker.
you think about the outside backs.
Oh yes.
Mampims is still there, and then you still got the what do you call the Power Rangers. then you still
Even
got
Clark and Chizzy.
and you still got a Power Ranger at the Lions.
Oh, Edwin van der
Then
Merwe.
you get what I'm saying. So
But the depth is sickening though.
that's scary.
Sorry, Rags. If I'm an opposition coach, how do you
Plan.
measure? How do you plan around the Springboks? Because you know what Rusty's done this year, guys. There hasn't been a game. This game he plays this team. The next game he plays a different team. So how do you plan against the Springboks?
You don't even know who you're going to be playing against.
Yeah.
So whoever jumps on, like he might be new, but he's got 10 caps on his belt. So what do? Like he's
Steenekamp.
like he's
Ruan.
well within.
Yeah.
He's a Springbok.
Yeah.
So he's not a newbie. Like
Yeah.
you know. So
You
how
bring
do
a
you?
Volkolo.
Yeah. How do you? Like the last time he played was 2018, but he jumps on into
He's
this
a beast, eh?
into this team, and do you see those thighs?
Yes, he's a beast.
Tryna, like,
Volkolo is a beast. Eh?
Are you
That's like
talking-
Rugga's 2 arms.
Are you drumstick?
Times 3.
Are you drumstick? Who's two? Yo, dude, like, yeah, well, so it's really difficult, man.
Can I ask you guys this? How do you put this year in terms of Springbok rugby history? How will this Springbok team be remembered in the history books?
Can I take this right? They will learn because everybody kept on saying, but we only play World Cups.
Yeah.
And
We
then,
only win in World Cups. Yeah.
and then we were
One-dimensional
we were
games.
interrupted
Yeah.
by COVID.
Yeah.
And we'll show you.
There's no excuses now.
We're gonna win in between World Cups.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna get to 2027 with a different team.
Jeez.
That's still can we'll still do the 7-1 split, 6-2
Yeah,
split, and still
we're gonna see our first 8
and
years.
still not play boring rugby.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when was the last time you heard those Walsh Oaks or those Irish guys? But yeah, but it's against the spirit of the game.
Yeah, no, I haven't. I haven't.
Let's dance. I'm doing great next to you.
But-
No, but you're right about one thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lee.
Go.
It's different rugby. To win, we still go back to the old school around
Yes,
the
yes,
corner.
yes, yes. Around the corner. Gooi.
But everyone's
Robodope. Come to the corner.
Go this way.
It's-
Yeah.
then, but like you still got your cross kicks, you still got your moves. There was still some creativity in terms of good line out or your set piece kind of thing. So, and we were arguing about it. Which okay, cool. Why would Space was saying, why would you have so many tens? What
Playing the season, yeah.
But then when I was answering your question or our opening, then you actually realize it. Then you got 5, and we forget Gucci. There's still Willemse covers 10, 12,
Yes.
15. There's still a Sia Masuku that got a bit of a taste with that. With the scrum offs that
There's
we
still
have.
Mohamba sitting in the wings. Jeez.
Nah, forget.
We'll play.
Nohamba.
That's scrum.
Come on, bro. Come on, you can't deny Nohamba.
International player.
You're a Lions fan, bro. Nohamba is a talent
so
we
also-
cannot ignore.
No,
We cannot ignore Nohamba. Though.
No, we're talking about the Springbok.
I get you. He's gonna be in the Springboks.
Dream, whatnot. Lena have wet dreams as well. So.
Fresh, I can't do this. I can't break lockers.
So, I'm with the Rugga when I rugs then. But I think Uras also doesn't want the same mistake that we did going to the 2023 World Cup where Pollard gets injured, so it's John McQueen. But
Who's gonna be at 10?
Who's gonna be a 10? Who's gonna
be a kicker?
Who's gonna take us to?
Shit.
Who's gonna like so?
Yeah.
Now he's building so much data, but nobody Vugeban from that wet dream. Akwazi ukaba.
Can we not please use that word, guys? Can we kill that?
It's a dream.
Yeah, no, the W part.
That's what
But
you.
anyway, but you're right on one thing, Zed, that Sasha can kick. This boy Hendrickson can kick, guys.
Sasha
You
can
know,
ball.
yeah, no, he's a baller.
Believe
Sasha
me,
can
the
ball.
Lions know that. Yeah.
Yeah, in the lines though, he can kick. He kicked the 60-meter kick. So, guys, I wanna wrap it up and say,
Money can kick.
I'm putting my
Money can kick.
money can kick.
Sia
as well.
Masuku can kick.
Listen. I'm putting my rep on the line to say this for me has to be the most successful box season I've witnessed watching rugby in the last 20 years. I have never seen us lose 2 tests in a year. So what would happen is that we'd lose twice to the All Blacks. We'd lose once
It'll make it a norm.
we'd lose one to the Wallabies, and then when we go north, we'd lose to a France or an Ireland. Guys, we didn't lose to New Zealand this year, Do you know last year before we went to the World Cup, they gave us a young 40-25. You know that, right? In New Zealand.
I wanted to research while you're chatting about
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Nick
And
Mellick.
And then we
Nick-
clapped them in Twickenham,
Yeah.
and then we clapped them in the final, and then we did a young guys. I think for me it's one of the, besides the 2009 season, Zola, this is the first season I've seen we haven't lost to New Zealand. We beat New Zealand thrice in 2009, twice at home, once there. This season we would have beat, if we had played 10 games versus New Zealand, we would still won.
clapped them all 10.
Point exactly.
Yeah.
That's my point. That's my point. We would have clapped in 10-0. Australia would have played them 100 times. We would have won 100 times. Argentina was a fluke in terms of we had won that game. We just missed the kick. You know what I'm saying?
I think also
and Ireland as well. I'm
I
telling
think
you.
also
Nick
for the
Nick
first,
Mellick won 17 consecutive Test matches.
Yeah, but you remember he went on that run in '98 with that team.
I wanna check it. I wanna
Yabo Rasi actually. Yeah, but he didn't play.
97, 98, coaching Springboks guidance.
Have you seen those clips? I see when he was going to play.
Yeah,
He's so funny.
But Rasi was a naughty
Yeah.
cat.
Yeah. So when I do, and also what's interesting with this whole box setup is like as much as we all focusing on one man doing like making all the shit, but you can see, man, but everybody's involved. That whole that to me like well, I'm only a couch podcast. Like, it didn't make sense for me to have, it didn't make sense for me to have like so many coaches. But you can see the
difference they
values
make,
they put into like you can see the skills, right? Like the skills they put in like
Yeah.
and then the
Sticks and Tony Brown are doing a great job.
yes and Jan Goma, like when we called about Tony about also team at Sticks.
Yeah.
But then
He brought a different element to it. So Sticks has his way, and Sticks does a brilliant job, gents. You know, Mapimpi's under the high ball, Pasi under the high ball. But I'm just saying the high ball.
Yeah.
Sticks. There was a conversation that he changed Mapimpi in terms of the high ball. You get what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to say, Jorge, the changes in the backline, boys. Those guys, we've got the two shortest wingers in the world, man. But they'll jump higher than you, higher than me, higher than Stuart, who was that English guy. They jumped higher than, but that is skill level, Zilla.
And to have a guy like Uchesi playing,
Listen,
playing,
he's passing the ball now.
playing Ulukanyo out of the team.
It's crazy, right?
It's the soft skills, man. Uchesi, like when it's on, he puts it on the foot.
Yeah.
Like Okuban, like he's not
that grabber is
No more blue player.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Nyan, man.
Why you gotta put it that way?
No, but Jensen never passed at the Bulls.
Yeah, but he never used to pass it.
At the Bulls.
Yeah.
Even at fullback, you.
Because they're at Bulls.
Yeah. So and then
We're gonna cut that because you're talking. It was a wicket keeper. Yeah.
And then you get between Dan and Dan Human and
Dion.
and Dion. You could like we have one nonsense Kaban was on team.
Everyone has that department.
Yeah, Okubon. And you see it from the main man. When something I said it during the when something happens on the field, always gives compliment to Ba. I see what you meant.
Yeah.
High five.
Yeah.
So Nyan guys, and going back to you guys as well. Jeez, it's been a long year. Well done.
Jesus, it's been a long year.
Well done, Jez. Well done for keeping it
Guys,
together.
well done for holding. You remember this actually started in Durban.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well done for keeping it together. And
I remember the beach there.
well done
No,
for
we had a lucky time, but
That's
but listen, guys, we've had a good run, and we're still going.
Yeah.
You know, I love it. I think we mustn't change who we are. Our DNA. I love how we do things. But guys, I've enjoyed it. Sometimes it's been laborious, but I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it a lot. I've enjoyed speaking on the box. You know what I enjoyed as well, Rugga? I've enjoyed going to the stadiums, seeing fans.
Good year.
Bro, seeing rugby live is so beautiful.
But you see how everything's so good when you're winning.
It is.
Let's
It's
put up those
amazing.
3 pillars as well. but like everything. Yeah,
Lions are doing well.
yeah, the Lions.
Bulls are doing well. I don't know about the Stormers. You
No,
know,
but we're so far away from the beach. We are carrying this guy.
we are carrying the coastal guys. For it. No, but
it's been
on the real, it's been fun, and I've enjoyed shooting at UJ. We've got to give a huge shout out to UJ. Thank you for allowing us to shoot at your facilities. You know,
Botswana family.
special guys. We've shot at UJ. We shot here. We've been to Rugga's house.
Catering is out of this world.
Thank you, babe.
I don't know if you look around, like that's the home of Joburg rugby, gents.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man.
I don't care.
It's beautiful.
I don't care what new money comes and you pay.
UJ baby.
That is
UJ baby.
the home of Joburg rugby.
Yeah,
And,
UJ.
The good times are coming, and I said we, but yeah.
You know
what I'm
we
saying?
can't be so biased because we all went to UJ. I'm saying we're still gonna shoot at Wits next year.
Yeah.
We're still gonna shoot at UP. We are fresh.
Yeah.
I'm putting it in the ether. We're gonna go there. We're gonna shoot at Wits. We're gonna go to UP. We're gonna go to East London.
Shimmy and them don't move around.
Shimmy's waiting for us.
We're gonna shoot at juicing.
We're gonna shoot at juicing tea.
What do we have to sell out?
No,
Sorry,
we're not
Sab.
selling out.
Sorry,
No, we're not selling.
Subs, but it's just like it was just
But
like
but
my heart that was talking to me.
I
Subs and Kelly in the gym.
Yeah,
is it? They're great.
So, but yeah, so but those are like good things that you guys are doing. Big
Jobs,
things.
we have to jump into the gym. We have to shoot some video.
But guys, shout out to all the fans. Shout out to everyone who's followed us. Shout out to all the supporters. Shout out to our families, guys, who have taken straight every Sunday.
Yeah.
You know, shout out. You know what? Shout out to you guys. Guys, we've had such a good time. Some of us almost quit, and it's been a good run. It's been, and we keep continuing. URC's back.
By the way, this is not our last show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wanted to say, we're not saying it's a last show.
That's a happy new year.
Seriously. No, I was just wrapping up the Springbok season. Guys, for me, this has been the best Springbok season of my life, guys. I've been on this earth for 40 years. I've never experienced a Springbok team winning 85% of the games. I've never experienced that.
And it's always
That's
nice.
beautiful. 85%.
Same with the box. We always trying new
Game of the
things.
season?
Game of the
Yes.
season.
No, that's
Ellis Park win. Fresh, we were losing. We were down by 10.
You can put up
12
the pictures. You can put it up. Nah.
Game of the season was
I got
Springboks
3
versus.
kisses from Leon. 3 kisses from Leon. My arm was purple. Because he kept it like, oh, so did you see?
No, so
I love you, man.
You cried.
No.
You and the lady. So fresh. I want to tell this the story. Zola and the lady behind us cried.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why are you guys crying? But fresh, the emotion at Ellis Park. We said it. There's no stadium for Ellis Park in the world.
So, but the thing
I've never been to other stadiums in the world.
But the thing is,
But in South Africa, I've been. Sorry, boy.
Yeah, sorry.
In South Africa, I've been. Nah? But the fierce, the energy from the crowd. I know they play the same songs. The DJ.
No, but Ellis Park was dead stadium.
No,
They said
it's
Ellis
not.
Park was,
Fresh.
just Ellis Park knows rugby.
Yes.
Don't just scream for that.
Yes, fresh. Ellis Park keeps quiet and then
Wait,
yeah.
just scream from
minute go.
-3.
Yeah.
From minute -3, they start
So
screaming.
the uncles are Brian. When we parked, the uncles were already gesaved. The uncles are like, whoa, what maak julle manne? Springboks have already won. And they told us that. Do you remember that? Wat maak julle hierso manne? And we, but the experience from buying beverages to the stadium.
Orania.
Meeting people from Orania, for them following us on the show, and then the game itself, when it turned on its head and there was a new superstar that was born. Sasha came on. Sasha,
back.
yes. Fresh, what he did on that day, you can't. You have to be there to experience it. And I'm saying it, and I'm like, you can take over. I'm speechless.
Yeah. No, so I'm saying thank God
Yes.
for shows like Chasing the Sun. and all these things where you can see the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Because to be honest with you, when I'm fresh, I think you mentioned it, but with everything that we're going through in life, if the Springboks are winning,
Life is good.
we'll get to Bahrain.
Yeah, life is good.
And we're going through a lot of things as men,
Yes.
and as fathers, and as people that work, and we're lucky that we're working because some people are not even working.
True.
And just to see Springbok on SABC, just to see Springboks on winning, and
nice.
it's
Good
really
touch.
it's really a nice feeling. Like, I won't lie to you, like my Saturdays are the best when Springboks are like, I don't care what you throw at me when the Boks win, and
It's a good weekend.
and then you get to see it. Lindwan see when he speaks about it, like, but we understand about what, like, because gents, I don't care nobody goes and if I was going through what Sia's going through now,
Bells.
like, I would have taken a break. I would
So
have
human.
Yes,
but the thing is, you didn't see it, but because you understand it's actually way bigger than Yena, and that's why it was not even funny. It was not even a joke when things, but like, people were praying, they prayed for him, and Tintin,
And when even people are mocking him as well.
and we born a power, like, he understands exactly what that jersey and the badge means to Abanda Bafana Nati, and
Watch on that World Cup.
Yeah.
And for me, it's sometimes, I think as time goes on, we hear these stories of these guys, Makazole, and it's like, Makazole,
Yeah.
all these stories. But sometimes we forget, man. Their success, probably people forget how that experience of watching the World Cup, your situations that you're coming from,
Yes.
to go there, just to get that fix,
Yeah.
just to get that moment of joy.
Yeah.
Impilo yako, like whatever you're going through in life, whatever's happening, that 80 minutes, there's nothing wrong in the world. As long as the Springboks are winning, things are great.
This is true.
And it's the same, I suppose it's a power of sport also. I mean, you think of Kaizer Chiefs, you think of Pirates, you think of Sundowns. How powerful sport is for people who have the odds stacked against them. Whatever the case might be, whether you come from a rich family or a poor family,
Yeah.
wherever you come from, but especially those who come from poor families and broken backgrounds, that you have this opportunity to feel a joy that you have never felt in your life before. There are people, James, I don't know, if you've ever won a trophy, if you ever won anything, if you ever got a merit certificate or you got anything, that recognition, that moment of just,
it's inspirational.
When you win a cup, James, when you're on a pitch and you win a cup, that feeling of, yes,
It's fresh. It's such validation
wildest-
to what you're doing.
Absolutely.
And whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
And now to have that opportunity as a fan, as someone who's just a normal person, can't kick a ball, can't throw a ball, can't do anything, you just get it and you just watch for 80 minutes and you get to share in that moment of feeling like, hey, South Africa, man, what a country. Hey, South Africa, yes, anyway.
And it pumps you from the week
You,
space.
you are on a roll there, bro.
And
You're on a roll. You're on a roll.
It's not a lie space in terms of so one thing I've seen and this is where this group of Springboks from your Rassi to your whatnot. So nation building is it's such a it's a low level word, like lack of a better word, you say nation building. But they're using Springbok Rugby or the Springbok brand to transform lives. So the foundation that he has with his wife and with what Abo Makazola, what they mean to other people that come from the same spaces. You see what all the other different players are doing within their own sports. Small Gabo, or you speak about Chezi and all of them. So now your people that are in a similar kind of situation or come from similar kind of places, they actually see the positivity. They actually then now you speak about the sponsors. We spoke about where Wales rugby is at now. We were probably similar 2016, 2017
Yes.
in terms of people were flying economy class. Whatnot.
Yes.
Now
They couldn't pay the players like that. Yeah.
everyone wants to sponsor, wants to be associated with a Bok brand or a South African
An American company
Then-
fighting over.
Fighting over.
saying?
We got American companies wanting to buy the Springbok brand.
But like the fall off effect is who benefits the whole of South Africa.
Yeah.
Cause manja, I watch a lot of that egg chasers thing. He did an episode. Yes, you must go check it out. And even the oak tears up, but he got a holiday for it as well. But
When he came to Cape Town.
yeah, but he speaks about
He was
went-
in Joburg. He went to Joburg. He did the island.
He went to Cape Town as well.
Victoria.
But he went to this.
Down again.
Yeah.
He got hosted. I forget the name. He got hosted by.
High tackle.
He got hosted by this foundation, and
Yeah.
but like they own this reserve in Cape Town, and they hosted him. Then the next day they took him to an impoverished area where they're running like this sports field, ladies rugby, guys rugby, whatnot. And then he even teared up with the, and that's what they do. So this is the fall off effects from the success from obviously the 2 World Cups and do you get what I'm saying? So being successful, and I think that's what the guys are getting. Would say being successful doesn't mean being successful for yourself.
Yes,
It's-
that's
yeah.
Because it's exactly what Jason was talking about. Like, what are you gonna do now? Now that you got this thing, what are you gonna do about it? And there's one person that actually understands that. We see just now, like you made everybody
With Wales
aware
rugby, yeah.
what's happening at Wales.
Yeah.
See, they'll get better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he said
exactly.
they're gonna make it better.
He's one person that goes and visits. Like I know within the show we're talking about women rugby all the time, but he is making
Really
it
gets it.
more visible. Like,
He's actually an ambassador.
Actually,
All the attention ladies.
Yeah, he's an ambassador of
and
women
guys,
rugby.
and guys, and he's not getting paid for it.
Yeah.
He's not getting paid. He's not wearing any sponsors. He's not getting anything. And if you go back to the time when he was doing that, you just go back to what he was going through in his personal life. Guys,
Jeez, bro, we didn't even know it.
yeah,
we didn't even know.
For somebody, there were girls who were saying, "But hey, man, he gets it. He gets it."
There was
Like,
rugby guys who said he gets it.
He gets it.
He
Girls,
gets it. Yeah, I'm
girls,
just
like,
saying
I wish-
there were rugby
I wish-
pundits as well.
I
He
wish.
gets it,
I,
yeah.
I really wish our guys from our nation could get it. Like he gets it. Guys, I got to.
Even this province, man.
Yeah.
It's and hopefully we are gonna do the interview no Bongi
Bongi,
from UJ Rugby. You know when she announced to the rest of our coaching staff, Kuti, listen, I've got this opportunity
To go to the Bulls.
to the daisies and stuff, but already it's one of those things, Yoguti. Yeah, see, this is a person that was in our backyard, and when I say our backyard, like that was right here. Then now all of a sudden, at the daisies professional setup, I see now on every time they
Socials.
they post something on their socials, they're signing another player. So they and it's a World Cup next year. It's a ladies World Cup next year. So
The Daisies
they-
are building the Avengers.
No, Kerry.
We're the Avengers of women rugby.
No, there's
The Daisies.
proper talent that.
But
Davies. At the Davies.
Yo,
Fresh. We are building the
They've got-
Avengers
they've got-
of women
they've got
rugby.
flankers,
But it's
they've
a World Cup next year, and we're in a
got
pool.
beauty queens. Hey,
No, Kerry,
Hey.
we're in a pool. We're in a pool that we can even jump out of.
Yeah.
We can really jump out of that pool in terms of Beth was here last week in terms they women rugby is actually going somewhere, And as you said, go to the pioneers or the people that are driving it are your daisies. But then what's stopping the
Poland
other?
is also good, eh?
Yeah,
Yes,
Poland
Poland-
Thomas.
Poland-
But I think Fresh
But it's the Bulls.
that
Eh?
Fresh.
the Bulls
again.
I think that
Bulls, Damas, and
But it's the
Western
Bulls.
Province. Yeah.
Fresh.
the Bulls.
I still say, what's it say?
Poland is the Bulls
Sesame
again.
the 10.
Yeah, Fresh.
Sesame,
That,
something like that.
that region
It's good.
has very good players, but
You'll
they all
excuse me, man.
they all get paid.
You want
now.
both
No.
I mean, rap it, boys. Let's rap.
Yeah.
Rap
So,
it.
right,
Yeah.
let's wrap.
I've got a plan of.
Give it.
You hold on, can I finish my sentence?
Okay.
I was saying, Fresh, that Poland region is supplying the daisies. Let's be honest.
It's the same. It's the same unit.
Point exactly. The Poland region and the Eastern Cape region is supplying the daisies. But what I want to wrap up to say, gents, it's been a great season with regards to us repping the Springboks, the women rugby. I'm excited about the women rugby, and I
Next year's
really
World Cup, ref.
and Fresh. I want us to pledge to go watch more women rugby next year.
I'd like to say something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, hold on. Cool. Let me finish. I want to watch.
I just want.
I want to say something. You don't know him like I know him. But all I want to say is, Fresh, I want us to watch more women rugby. There's more. There's a lot of local rugby we could watch
We can shoot
from
from the top of the Loftus.
exactly. We can watch more. You know
In
what?
the change room, just
And
run out
Rags,
with
Rags,
it. Run
I
out
want to
with
say
it.
this. We're based in Joburg. We must go to Ellis Park more.
But we're doing well. Though.
Yeah, we are.
From where we started.
From where we started,
Yeah.
we're
I think
doing
we've been to more games this year than
ever.
ever.
Yeah, and I want to say, guys, listen, thank you for being my co-anchors, and thank you for our sponsors.
No, I don't think so.
No,
So
listen,
listen, but
you.
also the things that also guys, like, let's not nyan guys. Whatever's happening at the Bulls is really nice. Like, I'll be so, like the men in me. I would
The
have
main, you got main in you.
like, yeah, or like in like okay, but
Yeah, this is dog. That
so
that didn't sound right.
so like, I'll be so tempted to hire a Rugga,
Oh, I get you.
to hire
It's
Another
it's
man,
us. It's
another
us.
man, like, you know, and for them to say, like, we'll do it, and when we do it, we'll do it with the girls,
with a female
and
ref.
we're gonna empower empower the girls, and it's really wonderful, and
Yeah.
and Niweni Vuga Rags, UJ girls with her, and Khobeleza trying to convert players from Gwinnett Bowl. But hey, you look sporty enough.
Come play rugby.
Come play. And it's really nice. Like, I saw there's a post they put up, a menopa, like, it was really nice. It was really nice.
I also shared a couple of interviews as well this week. I
Over
think
to-
SABC and
Yeah.
Over to you, Rags.
Over to you.
No, Rags,
No,
please wrap it up. I'm done.
Kemapansula.
Rugby and the A.
Not silent. Thanks.
Solid.
And you think it was
Just switch on the TV, please.
You think it was a best show? You think it was a best show?
There's something wrong with space. Switch off the TV.
You don't think-